Good afternoon and welcome back to the workbench. And now for something completely different. So, as I mentioned previously, I had the flu a couple of weeks ago, and part of that, I spent one day lying on the couch and doing absolutely nothing but watching the entire playlist of Ashens food stuff videos, which were kind of amusing and also didn't affect me at all because I already felt like throwing up. So, that was a bit of fun. But that leads me on to what I'm going to say here, which is that a couple of days ago I was going through a shop and buying some things to eat, some vegetables and stuff, as you do, and I saw these sitting on a shelf for 99 cents. And the image on the front and the name and everything, I just couldn't help it, I had to buy them. They were just too amusing an opportunity to pass up. Corn flavoured cream crackers by Lee. I don't know. There's just something about this. It's just I don't know if it's the giant corn on the front, or the corn cob, or the fact that they look like something that would be really nice, but I get the impression that they'd probably taste really horrible. I don't know. Who knows? The concept just seems really weird. They're definitely not, I don't think, aimed for this Western market at all. It's especially imported. It's got Arabic writing all over it. It's got some sort of Asian thing. I don't know if it's Korean or Japanese or what. It says it's made in Malaysia. A lot of foreign logos and things all over it. So it's definitely an import thing. I've never seen these in a standard shop before. So anyway, made by Lee Biscuits Limited. Not expired though, unlike Ashens. I don't really feel like giving myself food poisoning, but anyway, what's in it? Wheat flour, sugar, vegetable fat, vegetable oil, whey powder, glucose syrup, cornstarch, leavening agent, ammonium bicarbonate, sodium acid, pyrophosphate, cheese powder, salt, permitted food conditioner, which is emulsifier, oleo cream, and soy lecithin, some sort of enzyme, yeast, permitted flavouring, corn and cheese, and colour, which is a tartrazine FD&C yellow number 5, or E102, or maybe that's the same thing, or maybe that's something else. I don't know. Anyway, probably a bit trashy and not the sort of thing you should eat on a daily basis. And now that I see they have cheese in them, I can see that these may actually taste a bit better than I initially thought, which is giving me the sort of concept of boiled corn stuck between crackers. But anyway, I don't know. Corn flavoured cream crackers. The picture is just hilarious to me. But yeah, let's see what they taste like. Bear in mind, of course, there'll be a lot of crunching noises, I assume, in this part of the video, so if you don't like that, you should not watch. But if you didn't like crunching noises, you shouldn't be watching a video on food anyway, I suppose. It has 6% vitamin C, apparently. Well, that's something, I guess. Let's open them and see what happens. I'm immediately greeted by a very strong smell of sort of cream cheese sort of smell, ice cream sort of smell. Biscuity vaguely, but mostly just some sort of really strong kind of kind of ice creamy cheese type sort of smell. They don't look as good as the picture. Picture shows them off as being quite yellow. These are sort of just pale white, and the biscuits don't look nearly as good as that. But oh well. Let's put that over there. Okay, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get like 15 of them, it looks like. 5 in each thing. If I can count. Maybe I can. Yeah. Let's have a look. Okay, so they're a bit smaller on one side and sort of larger on the other, which seems a bit cheap. They don't have much stuff in them. So yeah, compared to the picture, they're quite disappointing, really. At least in terms of look. They do smell really quite nice, and they smell very sugary. So, to be honest, I don't think this is going to taste much like corn at all. I expect this is going to taste more like cheese. These might actually be quite good compared to what I originally thought. Yeah, they definitely smell enticing. They do have a nice smell about them. I'll say that. But they smell nothing of corn. They smell no sort of corn flavour whatsoever. It's all just biscuit and cheese in terms of what these things smell like anyway. Oh well, let's see what it tastes like. I I don't understand why these have corn written on them at all. I don't understand that at all. It tastes nothing like corn. It tastes basically just like a biscuit and some kind of sugary, creamy stuff. It doesn't even taste like cream or cheese. It doesn't taste anything. It just tastes like a cracker with sugar. It tastes like some sort of sugar paste sandwiched between two crackers. There's effectively no flavour to this whatsoever. It smells better than it tastes. I'm saying that it doesn't taste bad. It's a nice sugary flavour if you like the kind of thing, but I mean the scent of it conveys a feeling that there'll be more of a flavour to it than just sugar. It's just, yeah, it seems practically pointless. You know, these things would probably yeah, they'd make more sense as an air freshener than some kind of food. They have a nice kind of bakery smell to them and that kind of thing, but they taste like nothing, really. They don't taste like, they definitely don't taste like corn. I can't taste corn in them. Let's try pulling this in half and just eating the biscuit by itself. The biscuit is fairly standard. Standard sort of, I don't know, water, cream cracker sort of thing. Has basically no flavour to it. Just a vague sort of crackery flavour. I mean, there are crackers you can buy by themselves that have more flavour than this. So the cracker basically has no inherent taste. The cream stuff, whatever the heck this is, it tastes mostly of sugar and vaguely of something I can't really decipher. Like, I want to say cheese, but it doesn't taste like that either. It just tastes like... It just tastes like sugar. Sugar with some sort of unknown flavouring to it. There's nothing specific whatsoever. So yeah, they don't taste horrible, but they don't taste good either. They don't taste of anything anything at all, really. I mean, they're kind of... It's a disappointment in the sense that it doesn't taste really weird, which is what I was hoping for. I was hoping for something very strange. Just for a laugh. I'm also disappointed they don't taste of anything interesting or anything good. I mean, they just taste like flour and sugar and some sort of vague thing. I mean, without this packaging, if you just gave these to me and just... I don't know. I would not say that these taste like corn. I would never guess that these were apparently corn flavour. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, if you want some sweet tasting crackers, they're fine. They're not anything amazing, but you know, something to eat if you want to get something trashy. Not really anything I'd advise eating. It's obviously unhealthy junk. I've been saying that if you're looking for something exotic and strange, it's not worth it at all. Things are very boring and plain, and a bit of a disappointment. Oh well, that was that was something. Now we all know what these taste like, or at least I do, and you possibly can infer from what I've said how they taste. In any case, I would definitely not buy these again. There's no point. I'd buy something with actual flavour. So, there you go. Lee corn-flavoured crackers that basically taste like sugar, and that's about it. Don't buy them unless you just like eating sugar. In which case, you'd probably get more flavour out of a bag of sugar. Oh well, how fun. I don't know what the point of that was, but hopefully you found it amusing, and I'll see you next time.